Are you one of those people who puts everyone else first? Everyone else comes before you do. Why? Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Because that's who's doing it to me. And I don't stop it. I allow it. Are those thoughts that you have? I know. It's not fun or easy to admit. I mean, who would want to? But it's in admitting it that you become aware of it. And it's an awareness that change can be created. That's the first step. So where does this come from? How do I not do this anymore? Great question. Your need to put everyone else first above yourself comes from an identity. An identity that was developed in childhood. A little well-known secret. That's where identities are formed. And if you form that then, how is it impacting you today? It's an identity developed in childhood. A childhood that was full of sacrifice, full of emotional sacrifice, and perhaps physical sacrifice for fear of upsetting people. You didn't want your parents to be upset with you, or your siblings, or your teacher, or your coaches, and you were afraid of what would happen if they were. So you developed an identity around making sure that they weren't. Thus, you became a people pleaser. Because if they were upset with you, then things would be horrible. And now, perhaps you're in relationships or showing up in the relationships that you have in your life where that's still the tape that's running in your mind. I don't want them to be upset with me. What will happen if they are? And therefore, it feels really, really difficult, impossible, or hard to say no or put myself first. Here's the list, and there you are. Last on it. This can feel exhausting, especially if you have lived like this for all your life or for a very, very long time. If you are tired of being tired of putting yourself last and everyone else first, but don't know how to stop, fix, or change this, but know that if you don't, then you won't last for much longer. Let's have a chat. Let's see about getting that changed really quickly.